there, welcome to my channel. My name is Jen Hills, and I'm on a journey of self-discovery, self-love, and transformation. And I'd love for you to join the journey, so come along. First of all, I apologize. I had a goal of uploading a video every Sunday, and I've fallen off that schedule quite a bit recently. Life has just gotten in the way. As you probably know, this is a little side hustle for me. I am a mom and I have a full-time job, and so I do this in my free time, and there hasn't been much free time recently with school starting and work commitments and stuff like that. So here I am. I upload my Sunday video Tuesday. Hopefully this will go up tonight, maybe tomorrow. So for this video, I decided that we should talk a little bit about the process of transformation, the process of this journey. So some of you know, well, hopefully all of you know because you've watched my first video, and if you haven't, go up here and watch my first video. Some of you know I've been on this journey for about since the end of August. So in the end of August, I decided to take the plunge and just commit to changing my life, to changing my future. You know, because I'm getting older, and one of my biggest fears is being not being able to move, being immobile as I age. I want to be an active senior. I want to be traveling. I want to be doing things. I want to be there for my kids. I want to be able to do things with my kids, travel and experience life with them as they grow into adults, teenagers and adults. And so I knew that to get to that goal, I needed to change my present. And so I began this journey of changing the way I eat. And I'm not saying I'm on a diet, because I'm not on a diet. This isn't a temporary fix. This is a forever fix. And so at the end of August, I went back to something I know called keto, the ketogenic diet, and I've been doing that. So it's been maybe 6 or 7 weeks, I'm not sure. So that's when I started. And, you know, we talk about body positivity and self-love, and, you know, I say those things, and I am body positive. I love my body. I love who I am. I think I'm a very beautiful, very attractive woman. You know, of course, everybody has things about their body they don't like. You know, I have naturally curly hair. I embrace it. I'm actually having a really good hair today. Check out those curls. But sometimes, you know, I get annoyed, and I'm like, I wonder what it would be like to have, you know, straight hair every day and not have to do all the work that I have to do with my hair. But I don't. This is what I got. I've struggled with acne in my younger years. I pretty much have it under control now. But anyway, everybody has things about their body they wish they would change. But for the most part, I love my body. I love my personality. I'm a very funny person, if you know me in real life. You know, I'm a very kind person, and I love people. So here we are. So I don't not like myself. I don't not like my body. But I know that to have the future that I want to have, I have to change the present. And one of the things I have to do is change my eating habits and change my moving habits, how often I move. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I live a very sedentary life. I don't exercise. Right now, I have gotten 2,000 steps, 2,260 steps, and it's like 5 o'clock in the evening, so that ain't a lot of steps. I have an office job. I sit in a chair, and so that's my other goal, is to change that. Haven't quite started that part yet. I've been focusing on the eating part for the time being. So, where was I? Body part. So I love my body. So there's nothing that I hate about myself right now. But I want to make these changes in order for a future. So one of the ways that we measure, just one of the ways that we measure change is by looking at our body and seeing how it changes, how it transforms itself, and how it's going to look different. So I am going to lose this current physical condition and change to something smaller. I hope we're going in that direction to have more ease of movement. Like, guys, I painted my toenails, and I don't even want to show you what they look like. It looks like I just dropped nail polish on my toes because I couldn't reach my toes. You know, that's the truth of it. I cannot bend down to reach my toes to paint them, and it looks like a kindergartner painted my toenails. I colored way outside the lines. And then after a couple of days, you can scrub it off with a nail brush and it gloss off your skin and stays on your toenails. But for the first couple of days, that's a little embarrassing. But things like that, like I want to be able to bend down and reach my toes and paint my toenails. I can't do that right now at this size. So those are some of the things that I'm looking forward to, that I'm moving towards. So one of the ways, and I know a lot of people have a lot of issues with scales. I really don't, because it is what it is. That number on the scale does not define me. It's simply a measurement of the gravitational pull on the mass of my body, and it's just a measurement. It's not good, it's not bad. It doesn't make me a better person or a worse person. It's simply a scientific observation of my physical mass. And it's absolute. It's just a number, and it has no representation of who I am as a person other than my mass. So I weigh myself, and I don't feel bad about it. I do get frustrated sometimes when I know what I've done in a week and the scale doesn't reflect that. And I've had to correct myself, I've had to catch myself. And there's a lady called Nurse Cindy on YouTube. She did an amazing video that I'll link down below, talking about how your body holds on to weight and loses weight, and how not to let the scale determine your success. Just keep going, keep focusing on the process, and you'll get there eventually. So I have to keep telling myself that, because I too, am living in a diet culture that I've been programmed with that mentality that the scale is your reward, and if the scale doesn't show the work, then you must have done something wrong. And when in truth, I know that's not true. I've done everything right in a week, and sometimes I'll have gained, and sometimes I'll have lost. And I'm just going to be honest with you and show you what I got. So you can see I started on the 17th of August, weighing in at 331 pounds, 0.2 pounds. And up until Monday, I was 318.9. And you'll see there are some weeks where I gain weight, some weeks where I don't lose any weight, some weeks where I stay the same. I stayed the same for a whole week, and that might have been a Friday to a Monday. And I only lost 0.2 pounds in a whole week. But then I'll have a huge weight loss in a couple weeks. And definitely some of that is determined by my hormones and my cycles and stuff like that. But overall, I have, since 8/17, I have lost 12.4 pounds. I'm going to take those 12 pounds and rejoice over them and be happy about it. So also, I'm going to show you some pictures now so you can see a full body of what I look like. Well, here we go. Here is the full body shot. I sped up the video a little bit. These upper arms are my most troubled area, I guess. Maybe the one part of my body that I'm not very happy to show. And I always try to wear a shrug or something that covers that. But this is me, all of me. There I am. And there's a close-up of my belly and my rear end. Ooh, that's a nice one. Like I said, this is my body. It is what it is, and I do love it. It gave me my babies, and it gets me around every day. Here is the jeans, the really cool mommy jeans. These were a hand-me-down from a friend. Very grateful for them, but I cannot button them, as you will soon see in a minute. Yep, little tight. Can't get quite little tight on the thighs. Keep sliding down in the butt, and can't quite get there yet. So that's my full body. So that's another way to measure my success and I am going to fit in those jeans, and I am going to be so excited to wear them one day in a video and show you that they're baggy on me. But I've never owned anything like that, and my kids, when they saw me trying them on, were like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, these are the coolest jeans ever. You're so cool." I got some serious mom points for that. I am. However many weeks I am into this, I can't remember. I'll probably put it down at the bottom when I figure it out. Other than my struggles with the scale not moving as much, my next big struggle is incorporating some movement into my life. So that's going to be a little difficult because I really hate exercise. I don't know why I am wired this way, and I just have never liked sweating. And funnily enough, my youngest daughter is the same way. I had her enrolled in tennis and she refused to do it after the first time. She's like, Mom, I don't want to play any sport that I sweat outside. And I couldn't deny her because I'm the same way. I hate to sweat. I absolutely hate to sweat. So I don't know. I don't understand the psyche, but I really hate to exercise. Do you like to exercise? Let me know, because I absolutely hate it. I don't know if it's because I don't do it that I hate it that much, because my body feels a certain way. I don't know, because I can't do as much with my body. So I really have to try to start getting some movement into my day. I'm increasing these steps, like I said, I only got 2,000 steps and it's 5 o'clock. I have been at work all day, but anyway, let me know. What do you do for exercise? What are some good ways to get started? Don't do anything too high impact or anything too crazy, but I'd be curious to know what you are doing for exercise. And, back to this weight loss thing or the scale. I think if you are looking at keto because you think it's an easy way to lose weight fast, I think you're doing it wrong. I think anybody who loses weight, slow and steady wins the race. It's a gradual process as your body adjusts to the new food that you're eating or the new way that you're eating, and it begins to balance and realign itself. And there's a word where you heal. I can't remember what your cells regenerate. It begins with an A. Can't remember what that word is. I might put it up here if I can remember what it's called, where your body's healing itself, because some of the food we eat, we really are damaging our bodies. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is only from my research and what I've read and what I know personally for myself, but we really are harming our bodies with some of the food we eat. So, my body's on a path of healing, on a way to heal and become whole and become new. So I keep looking at myself. I am pretty cute. Have no self-esteem problems. So, average weight loss is definitely what I'm trying to focus on, and not weekly weight loss measurements, but as a whole. And, even if I lose 2 pounds a week or 1.5 pounds a week, this time next year is going to look very different for me. I'm going to be able to move. I'm going to be able to go on roller coasters with my kids, assuming we have COVID wrapped up. I'm going to be able to paint my toenails. I'm going to be able to go on hikes with my kids. Maybe I'll even have a bike, and we can finally teach my daughters how to ride a bike, and I can go on bike rides with them. So I'm looking forward to those things, and not necessarily a size or a weight, but I want to look forward to those things. So, yep. So that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, until our video next time, I want you to work on loving yourself and loving one another. Until then, have a great week. Bye.